Well, we're back here with Real Life Matters. We're hoping that we can get Sam Jenkins here from Creative Motif Jewelry to come in and we can hear him and stuff. Welcome, Sam.
It's not gonna work. It's not
I,
gonna work. It's distracting.
I'm hear him. I hear you.
Trying to say something?
Dolly,
Yes.
can you hear me?
Yes, we can. How are you?
We're having my technician over there, we're having some technical problems. Can you hear me now?
Yes, I can.
Okay, so your
So
sound
anyway,
static.
welcome to Sam. Welcome, Sam, to the show. Can you tell everybody where you're from in New York?
Well, I was born in Brooklyn. I was raised in Queens, Jamaica, Queens, New York. I live in a place called Rochdale Village right now. And coming from my apartment, this is my setup to feature some of my items for this show. This is Terry. This is my model, and she has rings. I have necklaces. I have toe rings. Anything as it relates to sterling silver, I have. So what I wanted to show you first, in reference to how my jewelry is made, it comes from here. This is pure silver. I only work with silver, I work with gold, and I work with diamonds. So in this bag, these are called grains. Every piece of jewelry that you see, this is a silver, 100% pure silver. Every single piece of jewelry you see comes from this. It started out as this. Then I sketch it, then I make a mold, and then add stones or whatever it is that I choose to do to enhance the jewelry. But everything derived from this bag of pure silver. So when you hear 925, 925 means, so this is 100% pure silver.
Okay.
9.25 means 92.5% pure silver. So the other 7.5% comes from, you have to mix it with alloy in order for it to acryl to. That's just a little education about where.
Okay, okay, well let's step back. What inspired you to do jewelry?
Static, I can't hear him.
What inspired you to do
jewelry? I'm sorry.
What inspired you to do the jewelry business?
Oh, okay. So I used to own a woman's clothing store. I used to own 3 of them actually. And I would design, and I had people on staff that were in the back rooms, and they were actually putting the pieces together, much as like what I do now. I design it, I decide which stones I want to use, and then I have people who actually craft it. So I would say 75% of my business is, maybe 80% of it is stuff that is made, and the other 25% or the other 25% is stuff that is sourced out. I have sources for some of the other pieces.
Oh, okay. So, and then you have, your pieces are very unique. So, you have some different pieces, and I know the model must be tired there, holding her hands like that, but you know, that's okay. She has different.
Sorry. Well, you know, a lot of it, and I apologize. Like I said, it's technical problem. It's technical problem, so you're going in and out, and I really can't hear you. So, this hand, we'll go with this hand ranges in, these rings ranges from $50 to $100.
Okay.
This is just a sterling silver bar, but then, I'm sorry, turn your wrist a little, but it has 2 rings instead of 1. It's just a bar. This is all solid. So it's easy to transform that pure silver into this. This you can't, I don't know whether the camera picks it up, but this has like a brushed silver and actual very bright, vibrant silver. I wanted it done that way to kind of show sequence and variation. This, I call the gear. It's just a solid piece of sterling silver. And then you use burrs and you cut these lines in here. And this is just a solid sterling silver ring. If I go up a wrist, since I have your hand already, these are bangles. These are African bangles. These are African masks. And so bangles, these are probably like, I'll tell you, these are like $270 for the pair. So bangles go by weight. All jewelry is sold, all silver and gold and platinum and palladium is sold by weight. May I see your other hand, please? This hand is showing some of stonework and stonework that I do. So this one is called the Mercedes. All the stuff you can find on my site. That's Creative Motif Women's Jewelry. I'm on Facebook and on Instagram. Phone number 718-413-5130. This is called the Mercedes, and so the stones that I usually use white topaz, I use white sapphires, emeralds. A lot of these stones some of the stones are man-made, in order to keep it cost-effective for the person. So this one is this is white sapphires. This is sapphires and an emerald, man-made emerald. And this is the Chanel design. And so a lot of my ideas, and so part of the reason that I'm sorry, one more second. You stay right there. One more second. And so one of the reasons why I went into this business is because when I saw people wearing stuff, they were wearing stuff that looked regular, like you can find it in any jewelry store. And so I decided I would look at something and think of how to enhance it or how to remake it. If only it looked like this. And so I'm not necessarily for everybody. I'm for the person that likes one of a kind, because I only make 3. I don't mass produce it. And so if you like to showcase yourself, or you like to have something very unique, then I'm the guy for you. But I'm not a guy who does 10, 15, 20, 30 pieces. And so as I move up her wrist, this is a bracelet. And so one of the reasons it looks like it's gold. And so a lot of people, well, how do you get it this color? It's treated. This is everything you're looking at is sterling silver, no matter what color it is. So I treated this in rose gold. So people say, well, rose gold, isn't that gold? No, it's not gold. It's a color that's treated. So even if you bought a piece of gold and it was rose gold, it's not 100% rose gold. It was treated with a solution that gives it this color. And these are different color stones that were implemented in this chain. This bracelet would probably cost you around $150 to $200. Now, let me see this. Now here.
That's in U.S. That's U.S. dollars.
Oh, yes. I'm sorry. Yeah. U.S. dollars. So these are panther heads. Can you see that very clearly?
No, not too bad, but you know, I guess you'd have to bring the camera right up.
So anyway, they're panther heads and they're jaguars, but a lot of the things that you can't necessarily see here very clearly, if you go to my site, the pictures are very clear and pristine. And I also want to say this too, because a lot of people, when they're looking at a picture or they're looking at a camera, they see variations because of the color. I can say to you and guarantee you that everything you see in a picture, that once you order it and it's delivered to you, it's going to look 5 times better than it is in a picture or through a video. Okay.
What does she got around her neck there? What is Terry? Is Terry? What's her name? Terry?
Yes. Terry, yes.
Yeah. What a chain she has around her neck. That's nice.
I'm going in there. I'm going in there. So this was created 2 days ago. And so this is you can probably triple this chain. It's probably almost the length of this table when it's open. And this table's a 6-foot table. This chain, when it's open, is over the length of this table. So this chain was designed so you could wear it as a choker, you could wear it longer, you could double it, you could triple it. So it would be more versatile. And this was also done the other day. This is a Versace design. It's very lightweight. So this necklace here is only like $75, and this here is maybe $120. But again, it's not very common. These earrings were done 3 days ago. Can you see that?
Yes, we can see them. But I want to ask, you're very particular that you're going to tell people a lot of things that people don't know their neck size or their rings, their size. So, you know, can you emphasize on that a little bit? Your neck
I'm
size.
sorry. A lot of static. Can you repeat that again? I'm sorry.
Can you get any of your neck size? Your neck size. You know, you always tell people it's important to know your neck size because a lot of people don't
Oh,
know
okay.
their neck.
So, yes, that is true. So next size is usually run for adults. They usually start at 16. So this particular chain is according where you want your chain to hit on your neck. So in order for this to fit her, she like the way that it fits her, her neck is probably a 15. So a 16 falls right where she wants it to fall. This is an elephant could wear this around their neck. It's that big. And so mine is like a 20. Mine is like a 20-inch. Yeah, mine is like a 20-inch because I like to have room. But it's according to what your neck size is. So if you want a 16-inch neck, you don't want a 16-inch chain because you won't be able to clasp it in the back. So if you were 16, you want an 18. If you want an 18-inch neck, you want a 20. A 20
So
or
where can
22,
people,
and so on and so forth. You always want to go up at least a size larger than your neck.
okay, so where can people go to get their neck measured? Because a lot of people probably don't know about their neck size and all that.
I'm
Where can
sorry?
you go to get your neck measured? Maybe you should put
Can't
an
hear you.
earpiece in.
I can't hear
Where
you.
should
Where
you
they go
go
to get
to get your neck measured?
where can they go to get the neck measured?
Well, you can basically take a regular tape measure that you would use to do your waist or your inseam or your outseam. You can you could just take a regular tape measure and you hold it around your neck, and somebody has to be there with you. Or no, actually, you don't have to. You can take it around your neck this way. And if you have a mirror, you can measure the inch line. Looking in the mirror, it'll tell you exactly what it is. So use a regular tape measure, a clothing tape measure. Most
Okay.
people don't know the size of their neck, so they'll end up going into a store. So it's always helpful to know your ring size, your neck size, and your wrist size. So the common person's ring size is usually a 7 or an 8. The common woman's wrist size is usually a 7. The common woman's neck size is usually a 16 or an 18. But again, it's according on how do you want it to fall. Now over here, I'm gonna scan for you. These are all the different necklaces that I have. They're all different sizes and length. Some of them are pendants, so they vary in size, starting from 14. The chain length starting from size 14 up to size 26.
Wow. Well, that's a lot of jewelry you got there.
It's a lot of work, yes. And
A
so
lot
I
of
just wanted to
jewelry.
show you really quickly and so these are some more rings.
Okay. And at
Okay.
what price range?
And then these are, again, I want us to show you this wing, for example. So it might not be for you, but this is for somebody who would like something. See the detail?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, we
Can you
see
see
it.
this?
Yes.
Okay. And so I just want to show you, like this was done a couple of weeks ago. Again, everything you're looking at is sterling silver. So this ring is a size 6. This ring is $85, but that's not something you're going to see.
Okay.
And I'm going to show you a pair of earrings really quickly. It's all about uniqueness and detail for those people who like that. Like I said, I'm not necessarily for everybody. Do you see that? What do you see?
I don't know. A bird or
Well,
something in there? Is it a bird?
That is, yeah. Okay, so what it is, it's a black panther and a
Oh.
butterfly. But it's all
Sorry.
planted in the area. It's okay. Okay, I'm not sure the clarity of the camera that
I
you're
know.
looking through.
It
So,
looked like a bird or something. I wasn't sure if it was a bird or a black
well,
panther.
you were right about that. It could be mistaken as a bird. It could be mistaken as a bird. But it's actually a butterfly. So I wanted you to see this piece also. I don't know whether you can see that.
Yes, we can.
Okay, so that's what I pretty much do. I pride myself on bringing quality and uniqueness at an affordable price to people who things that are different.
Right.
This is what I spend my time doing. I just spend my time just sketching and creating and improving on something else that might have done before, or something that I see somebody wearing. Anything can be a motivation to just decide to sketch, to sit out on my terrace or go to a park where it's quiet, and just start sketching, and take that to my jewelry maker and ask, can you bring this to life? Can this be done? And they say yes or no. So sometimes in my creativity is too creative because it can't be done.
Oh, okay. So where can people find you at if they want to purchase the jewelry for the holidays or any event, birthday, weddings, all kinds of stuff? So where can people find you?
They can find me on Facebook under the name Creative Motif. That's Motif is MOTIF, Women's Jewelry. And they can also, you put that same name in, and they can also find me on Instagram under the same name, Creative Motif Women's Jewelry. Now, sometimes people might have questions. They can call me, and I'll answer pretty promptly, or within 10 hours probably. That number is 718-413-5130. I'm always open to answer questions, and like I said, every single thing that I sell that you're looking at, sometimes it's negotiable, sometimes it's not. But I'm telling you, you're getting very good quality jewelry.
All right.
Yes.
Well, it's been great having you on here, Sam. Sam Jenkins from Creative Motif Women's Jewelry, on here and explaining all the jewelry he has and all the stuff. It's great to, people go out there, buy it. It's the holidays, even though we're during the COVID times, he will send it off to you, and he's showing you something else there, another item. And I also do want to thank him, and I want to thank Terry for being on the show today. I know she must be saying you're probably gonna shake your hands out after. All right. Well, anyway, Sam, thank you, everybody.
You did a great job.
All right, everybody.
I just like to say, excuse me, the reception. I'm not hearing you very well, so it probably wasn't my best interview. There's a lot of static. And so I was.
Well, we'll bring you back. We'll bring you back when you have your more stable internet connection. But people got the gist of what you were saying. All right, and I do want to thank all my viewers and everybody. Yeah, and I do want to thank all my viewers and everybody that was watching today at Real Life Matters for listening to me. Follow me on DBoss_1 on Instagram. Like my page. Go for it, like Sam's page on Creative Motif Jewelry. Buy some, go check it out. You could shop now right away. You could buy the stuff. So anyways, thank everybody again for tuning. Have a great weekend, and bye for now.